Okay, we're gonna go ahead and call the meeting to order. It is Tuesday, December 31st, 2024. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, any minutes or reports received in file?
No, we do not.
Commissioner Committee Liaison Reports, upcoming meetings and events.
We got Happy New Year's to everybody. We got Lions Club meeting Thursday. I don't know why we extended the council meeting. I'll do some checking on that. Friday, we got Eastside Business Association. I think that's about it.
I have a Thursday, West Side Business Association, that's it.
Okay, I actually might make that. Friday, I've got a meeting with the Chancellor of MU Healthcare. Sunday, depending on the weather, the West Fayette Historic Society has an open house before we take down a lot of Christmas there. Monday, I have a Zoom meeting with the Chamber. We're planning the Governor's Prayer Breakfast. And then Monday night, I'm going to make a presentation at the Taos City Council meeting. So that is all I have. Any commission comments? Okay, bids and contracts.
Before you guys get started,
ma'am.
on the other, your first thing about if there's anything, what was the first thing?
Letters,
Yes,
communications.
yeah, communications, this was a letter from the zoning commission, and I sent you
I
guys
saw
a
that,
copy of
yeah.
that. And then this is the report on the surf audit that they did earlier, a couple months ago, so that, I just want that to go on the record, that that was the audit report. And I'm sorry, now I'm ready.
Okay. Bids and contracts, renewal one for medical grade oxygen with air gas.
This is the first renewal with Airgrass on the medical grade oxygen for EMS. They had an increase of 1.5%. Eric's been pleased with their services and is okay with the increase, so our recommendation is to renew it for another year.
I'll make a motion to give contract renewal for medical grade oxygen, the contract number 2023-28.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Approval and signing of sole source SWC of Kansas City.
This is approval of the sole source for the access control at the Public Works facility. The sole source has already ran in the paper, so I just need signing of the form, and then also attached is the quote of $27,430.30 that can be approved today as well.
What is that quote for? That's for the service for the whole year, or is that for the equipment?
It's for the
Equipment.
equipment. We talked about it at the commission meeting three
Yeah,
or
I
4
remember,
weeks
but
ago.
I didn't
Yeah.
remember what this was specifically for.
It's not a maintenance, it's just a one-time to get everything set up,
Yeah,
right?
equipment, installation, yeah, everything to get it all set up.
So who services it and stuff throughout the year, is that under,
My understanding is it would be under a current contract the county has with SWC through IT.
so it's what we have, but we just have new equipment
Yes.
and updated stuff?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
I'll make a motion to approve the sole source SWC of Kansas City.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I'll make a further motion to approve the $27,430.30 contract with SWC of Kansas City.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay, signing a maintenance agreement with S&M Clock Repair, which I'm sure is our bell tower
Yes,
clocks.
yep, it's for the courthouse clock tower maintenance with SNN. We started this contract last year. They're keeping the amount the same at $12,000 annually, and they pay us quarterly, and then they do quarterly maintenance on the clock.
Are we up and running?
I don't think we're up and running. Sean Barnes from SNN was here a couple of weeks ago on a trip, and he found that one of the arms or rotating oscillators up there, that we call them. A gear broke, there we go. And he had to take it back to Cape to remachine it. But generally, I'm happy with his service.
Yep.
So I'll make a motion to sign the maintenance agreement with S&N Clock Repair.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Approval and signing of sole source with Accurate Controls.
This is a sole source with accurate controls for the security supplies in the sheriff's department. All the supplies have to be compatible with the current system. This is on an as-needed basis for the year 2025. The ad has already ran in the paper, and today I'm just needing approval on the form. Give Jeff. Okay. You get the next four.
Yeah.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve and sign the sole source with Accurate Controls.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. Approval and signing of sole source with CNC Group.
This is for the HVAC maintenance in the sheriff's department. All of the supplies have to be compatible with their current system. This is good for the year 2025 and is on an as-needed basis. This is already ran in the paper, and I'm just needing approval of the form.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve and sign the sole source with CNC Group.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approval and signing of sole source with Teleflex.
This is for needles and power driver technology for EMS. The Teleflex needles are the only compatible option for their current equipment. This is good for the year 2025 and is on an as-needed basis. This is already ran in the paper and just needing approval today.
Okay, make a motion to approve and sign the sole source with Teleflex.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Approval and signing of sole source with Henry M. Atkins and Son.
This is for programming and printing of the election ballots. They're the only authorized agent to use open elect voting systems in Missouri. This is, sole source is good for the year 2025 and is on an as-needed basis. And just need approval today.
All right, make a motion to approve and sign the sole source with Henry M. Atkins and Son.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. Approval of quote for purchase of mechanic tools for central maintenance.
So as we discussed in our budget hearing and then subsequent workshop meetings, we will be providing, starting in 2025, tools for our mechanics rather than require them to have their own. We will start off in 25 with outfitting 2 mechanics with tools and then do the third in 26. Currently, they get a stipend of $85 per month or $1,020 per year. That doesn't really come close to covering what they actually need as far as tools go, but it does provide a little bit of a stipend for them to get their tools. The quote of $49,462.28 with Snap-on Industrial through Sourcewell is good until today. Prices will increase as of tomorrow, and if we can approve this today, we can get this submitted in for that amount that's shown there. So this is, again, it's on next year's budget, but it's my understanding that this will be approved in a week or so. So I'd like to get these ordered to avoid that price increase. And do you have any questions?
49,000 for, and change, for 2 sets?
For 2 sets.
Okay. What struck me about this is how little we may have been paying for the mechanics to furnish their own. If we're paying them $85 a month, to come up with $25,000 worth of tools,
It's pretty
that
substantial.
doesn't compute.
This is a lot of tools. You know, just looking at,
Is that currently what they have, or do they have less than that?
this is what we're purchasing.
Right.
So the mechanics currently have their own tools. Some have different types, brands or whatever. Snap-ons, you know, the premium, of course, but they have replacement guarantees and things like that too. So But it's very expensive to outfit what you need to maintain, especially the heavy equipment like we have, so.
I'm fine with it. I didn't go through and look at each one or price compare or anything, and Snap-on's got a good reputation, and
And I see that they crossed off the sales tax, right?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
I just know that there's some tools in there that we don't use very often, so it doesn't make sense for them to go buy their own, but it makes sense for us to have one on hand, and having this stuff's gonna most likely save us money in the long run, so I'm good with it.
Another thing it helps with bringing, as we, implement further into central maintenance, or if we have to hire a mechanic, expecting them to bring their own tools can be a pretty big expense for somebody coming in new, so definitely helps with recruitment going on down the road.
We just need to make a motion then to approve the purchase.
Yes, just, yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve the purchase of the Snap-on tools per the quote submitted by Public Works with a final price tag of, I thought I had the one with the bottom dollar,
Here, yeah.
$49,462.28.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I just want to sign anywhere on there.
Just
Yeah.
the first one, that
Yeah.
you sent, that was the attachment, and then when you sent the other ones with the rest of the stuff, that it on there. I knew I saw it somewhere.
Can you forward that to me? I want to check on insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good.
There you go.
Is that all
Okay.
you need then?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Signing of air service agreement with City of Columbia, COU. Stacy Buttons made a presentation last week, so this is the agreement.
This passed last week by a vote of 2-1, so I'll make a motion, and I was one of the twos.
Yep.
Okay, I'll make a motion to sign the air service guarantee participation agreement with the City of Columbia /COU.
I will second that. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Nay. I didn't change my mind in that week.
Okay. Well, you want to go to Denver?
I'll probably try.
We're into new business, accounts payable review.
Well, I
No.
don't think we have any. We've got them all done for the year.
All right.
Good.
We got any money left?
Well, we'll see.
Okay. Second final reading of budget adjustment number 14.
Yes, and this is the last action for the 2024 budget. It's $100,000. It's the EMS fund. I do need action on it today. The additional fees went to go to their expenses.
We allow you to collect more fees than are budgeted, is that what we're saying here?
Yes, always. Don't allow anybody.
Yeah, so I think, again, budget was planned to run 12,300-ish calls this year. I believe when I looked yesterday, we were over 13,500 calls. So that kind of throws a wrench into any budgeting plan, as far as, operating costs and some of the things there. So pretty significant overages in medical supplies, fuel, maintenance, those sorts of things. So we do need to move some of the revenue that was collected this year to balance out some of those expenditures.
Okay. Yep, good. Make a motion to approve and sign the second budget approve and sign the budget adjustment number 14 for $100,000 for EMS.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay. So we breezed through all that. Unfinished business. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say that at the end.
Okay.
Our next scheduled meeting is actually gonna be on Wednesday, January 8th, rather than Tuesday, the 7th. And we will finalize and approve the 2024 budget at that time. So,
I advertised it for the 7th. I don't know if that matters.
What matters is what we publicly put out there
Okay.
and tell the newspaper. I think that's what matters.
Okay. Okay,
yeah. Okay, that's,
Legally, we have till the 10th.
yes.
yeah,
to
so,
To
pass
adopt the budget,
That's
yes.
the deadline for passing the budget.
so we will just move it to Wednesday, the 8th.
Okay.
as
Yeah,
opposed
if we have to,
Tuesday.
we'll come in on the 7th and table it until the 8th.
No, I
I
doubt
don't
it.
think we should have to.
No. Okay, do we have anything else? Then I would entertain a motion to go into closed session.
Jeff, did you bring both of these to the agenda? I think you did.
The one is Debbie, and
The
then,
security issue was approved by Sam.
yeah,
Okay, all right. I'll make a motion pursuant to 610.021 of the revised statutes of Missouri. The commission will go into closed session to discuss the following: personnel issues under section 610.021, subsection 13, and security issues under section 610.021, subsection 19.
Second.
roll call, please.
Sam,
Yes.
Harry,
Yes?
Jeff.
Yes. We might start putting our names behind which ones we approved
And we'll
there.
see all of you
And I
next
can
year.
remember, I do remember one, the personnel one.
Yeah.
Which one do you want?